Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. Sorry for the late upload for today here, but yeah, I recently got home. Was just trying to enjoy a little bit of time to myself here. Without ever doing no more time. Let's get on to the day stuff here. Now, of course, going on to the video stuff here today, we reacting to a new collab here that was recently uploaded. Somebody wanted me to check it out, but I was like, yeah, it's already on my list. I was bound to check it out anyways. So overall, this is kind of more of an alignment of coincidences here. So overall, that's really cool. Anyways, without further ado, please go check the actual original stuff here by Zerrek the dog. They hosted this collab here and put so much time and effort into making the video possible. So like I said, please go check them all out. Especially all the collaborators themselves here who also worked really hard. And look, Wiki Animates. Nice to see them here in another animation itself here. And like I said, just go ahead and check out everybody party at yourself here. They all worked really hard to deserve support and put so much time and effort into this. Like I said, please go check them all out. Without any further ado, like I said, link down below. Go check it out yourself here. Without any further ado, let's get into it. I'm really excited to see how this goes. So far already, it looks really nice. The little warning shirt here. That's cool. Why we're doing the little claw hands right there? It's something though. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling the groove. Oh, it's these next year.
Everyone's dying to meet you, so won't you spend the night? Join us, welcome our new friend. Come on, let's begin. There's no time to wait.
That's cool.
It's me, Freddy. I hope you're ready. Let's cut to the chase. Sounds are coming from the telephone on this holiday. Hello, hello. It's me, the phone guy.
So
Don't
cool.
trust a word they say. It's Halloween at Freddy's. All the guests have arrived.
Love the lighting, dude.
Everyone's dying to meet you, so please try not to cry. Join us. First comes Mangle. He'll make you dangle. Best to move along.
That's so cool.
Then the puppet. He's a quiet kid, but he'll play a song. Whatever you do, please remember to stay clear of Springtrap.
Nice.
Heed my warnings. If he says
Follow
me, you'll never come back. Bonnie might look cute, but he'll break you into like a carrot stick.
That's cool.
Look, there's Pirate's Cove. That means Foxy's close. He'll hook you with his tricks.
Yeah, that's so
But
cool.
she got instead. She's got something in hand. It's a sweet cupcake. Yeah, it's got nightmare teeth, but that's our kind of treat. Doesn't that sound great?
That's
It's
fun.
Halloween at Freddy's. All the guests have arrived. Everyone's dying to meet you, so won't you spend the night? Join us, join us, join us, join us. Halloween at Freddy's. Join us, join us, join us, join us. Halloween at
The costume day.
Freddy's. New friends always run away
So cool.
on our favorite fright-filled day.
I love this.
All we want to do is play.
I love this. It's like for me. Help it. Hey, W. I'm just trying to W. Job. That is the like the trick stuff thing there. Or maybe that like, or maybe differently that like.
Join us, join us, join us, join us. Halloween at Freddy's.
So cool.
Join us, join us, join us, join us.
Halloween at Freddy. I love the song so much.
Halloween at Freddy's.
Just these.
All the guests have arrived. Everyone's dying to meet you, so won't you spend the night? It's Halloween at Freddy's. All
I love
the
this.
guests have arrived. You listened carefully. You might get out alive.
That was amazing. I love that. Oh, Bonnie is Dracula. Kind of fitting there. Oh my, that slapped. That just like I said, just that slapped. That was so cool. I liked it. Anyways, now, and for let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the beat itself here. Starting off, let me take factors here of the beat itself here. There's the vocals themselves here, and of course the actual visuals themselves here. Let's get down to it. Now, of course, first of all, starting off with the beat itself here. The beat itself here was incredible. I loved it. It was great from start to finish here. It was like my favorite part of the actual song itself here was the beat itself here, just how intense it got, and just these like sort of softer moments as well here were all so well done and so well articulated. I loved it. I loved it so much. Aside from that, without anything, like I said, just the actual beat itself here was really solid, really well done, and overall so slick. I loved it. And though, moving on to the actual visuals themselves and vocals themselves, well here, visuals, my bad, vocals, lyrics themselves, let's get into it. Like I said, for the actual vocals themselves, they were immaculate. I love them as well here. The amount of passion and heart they put to the actual vocals themselves here, especially for this kind of cover itself here, it was great, and I loved it so much. It was immaculate. Aside from, like I said, just the actual, like I said, performance itself, it was also extremely fire and also very nice. And like I said, overall, just the greatest touch right there. Anyways, now they're going on to lyrics themselves here. I love the lyrics themselves here, how specific they were to the FNAF franchise itself here. And overall, they were great. They were nice and had such an amazing structure that the lyrics themselves provided for the actual or for the actual song itself here. And of course, like I said, they're just the actual just lyrics themselves also built just an amazing foundation for the entire video subs here. Kind of just gives you where to start with Freddy, ending off with like if you listen carefully, you might just survive. I love that. I love that so much, and I love how just the beat itself here, or the lyrics themselves, you kind of just help to move this little like video forward. It was great from start to finish. I loved it so much. It was amazing. Anyways, aside from that though, going on to the actual going on to the actual visuals themselves here, the visuals were great. I liked it. Like I said, all these kind of unique, just amazing animators themselves here coming together to make an amazing video. It was awesome. I loved it, especially for VK and some of the other ones that I recognize as well here, like Crunchy Trap and like I think like Shelter. They were really cool, and I have actually I think had minor conversations with them, and while things well, the conversations were kind of short in general. I still appreciate them a ton. Like I said, I think at one point they wanted to help me out with certain things here. It's been like maybe a month or two, I think, at this point. But that's aside the point. That's the details. But aside like I said, overall they're really cool, and I like just a lot of their content here. It's amazing from start to finish here, and just so well done. And like I said, VK was the one who actually recommended this video to me. So I was like, yeah, of course I'll check it out. Like I said, just overall, the actual videos themselves from start to finish were immaculate. I loved it so much. It was great and just so fire and just so it was so good. I loved it. Anyways, with all the being said and done though, let's get through my general thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here. Now without any further ado, let's get on to the actual deep dive itself here. Now before I get to the deep dive, please go check the actual original stuff here yourself. Link down below. Go check it out. Support their channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe to their videos. And of course, like I said, subscribe to their videos. Subscribe to their channel. Like their videos. There we go. Anyways, aside I said, just the actual link down below is also gonna be there at the end card as well. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, aside from like the video stuff here, if you want to go ahead and support this channel stuff here, go ahead and consider doing that by hitting the like button, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps us so much to the channel stuff here and just help the channel growth in general. And like I said, it just helped me out immensely, and I really appreciate it. So like I said, please consider doing that. Anyways, without any further ado, also go ahead and consider the bell icon if you're interested in catching a notification as soon as you can. I do try to upload daily, but of course, as of this moment, or not this moment, but maybe like as of this new job, it's been getting a little harder to like consistently go at it because some days I'm just so exhausted. I come home, I'm like just like really late already, and I'm like I just want to go ahead and go to sleep, and then of course I just end up falling asleep and going to dreamland for like the next day. That's kind of what a sleep is. And it's just the actual, no, like I said, if you want to get those notifications though for the videos themselves, your bell icon, that's kind of just a must have if you want to catch up with any new videos. Aside from that, without any further, let's go on to the actual just, also, actually, a few more things here. Comment down below your guys' thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here. Detail, like I said, whether you liked video stuff here, whether you didn't like it, who was your favorite animator, or of course, what did you enjoy the most? Like I said, which segment did you like the most? And overall, like I said, I definitely enjoyed a lot of VK's animation itself here, but I'm not sure which segment was my favorite. I'll get into that more into the deep dive itself here. But like I said, aside from that, though, without any further ado, like I said, just the actual just video stuff here. Go ahead and leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts, opinions on it, and of course, other thing that I want to mention here, which is just one more thing here, the actual share button as well here. Like I said, if you want to help just the channel immensely in terms of kind of just spreading awareness for the channel stuff here, kind of just spreading the name out there. Like I said, go ahead and consider hitting the bell icon or the share button. Helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate some. Like I said, please consider doing that. But of course, I'm not forcing you guys to do anything. Like I said, purely your choice if you want to support the channel stuff here. But like I said, if you want to do it, like and subscribe. Those are the best way, 2 ways. Anyways, without further ado, deep dive stuff here. Let's not waste time. Like I said, for the deep dive stuff here, what I want to get into here, I want to get into the actual, more of a. I want to get more into depth on the actual stuff here. Getting more into the actual church topics again, like I said, bit itself, which is vocals, various themselves here, but more into the more into the nitty gritty of itself, nitty gritty of the video itself here. Getting more into what I liked, what I didn't like. So that down for though. Let's get down to it. Now, of course, going on to actual beat itself here, the beat itself here is extremely solid. Like, I just love how the beginning itself sounds. Like, listen to this. Just listen to this.
It's Halloween at Freddy.
It just has this sort of dramaticness to it, especially with the more oomph and just like dum dum doo doo dum 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 doo doo dum 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 doo doo. Like you can feel it. You can really feel just the impact of certain like the bass drums themselves here. It is immaculate. It's just like bam. You know, like like the shaking of the camera. Like I said, that was very intentional, by the way. Like I said, just the actual just oomph that's gets emphasized with the actual just beat itself here is great, and I love it so much. And of course, that it's just that rhythm, like I said, just the doom doom doo doo doom 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 doo doo doom. It's just so good. I love it. It distinctly reminds me of Halloween Town from like of the Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a lot of those songs here having more of a rhythmic kind of element to them. And like I said, there's more of a rhythmic kind of element to this video itself here. And I love it. It's incredible and just so good. And I think it was like the original song itself here was kind of based off of like Night Before Christmas here. Where it's like a like dun dun, there's like a dun 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 dun. Like just that rhythm itself there is immaculate. And like I said, it just kind of helps to inspire the flow itself here. And like I said, I love it. I love the attribute itself here incredibly a lot. That didn't make sense. Like I said, the video stuff here was extremely fire, extremely gas, and overall so enjoyable. Like I said, aside from it though, I just want to hear more of the rhythmic nature of it. Going on to the actual just like segments like this, like listen to this. Like, and listen to these tone just like differences here. Just a little like what's the word for that? Like almost like a like ooh. I love that little. I love that little element in the background. Like I said, I'm loving all the instruments coming together and just creating such a unique kind of tone here. And I said, they take things out, they add things in, they make things more quiet, make things more intense, and it all kind of just goes so fluidly and just so smoothly and excellently together that it's like it's great. Like I said, this song can just get stuck in your head. You can just start on like unintentionally start humming it. It's great and just so cool, and I love it so much. It's incredible. Like I said, aside from such the actual beat itself here, really well done. I love this remix itself here. It's really gas and really fire. Now moving on to the actual vocal themselves because I'm just rambling on. Let's get into it. Now though, going on to the actual vocals themselves here, they're great here. They're great, but I do feel like certain elements do get a little weird. I said, like right around here.
Welcome our new friend. Come on, let's begin. There's no time to waste. It's me, Freddy. I hope you're ready.
I just want to hear
Let's get to
specifically.
the chase. Sounds are coming from the telephone on this holiday. Hello? It's me, the phone guy. What's the word they say? It's Halloween at Freddy's. All the guests have arrived.
As you can see, there's like certain elements that get very emphasized in the actual original song. Let's say like whereas like what was that segment right there? Hold on, I'm trying to find it here. It's like right around like right in here.
Sounds are coming from the telephone on this holiday.
It's like on this holiday. I think the original song itself it kind of lingered more on these nostalgics themselves here a little bit more. But this kind of remix itself here, just this little cover here, tends to go a little bit more faster here. Kind of just it rushes through a few segments themselves here a little bit faster here, which overall I don't really appreciate that much. Like I said, I like it when they kind of just take it a little bit slower here. Whereas like doesn't that sound great? Like it just sounds so musical, so nice and so classy, and I love it just so much. It's a really good and a very enjoyable. And for this one, it kind of goes a little bit faster. Like doesn't that sound great? Like it kind of just rushed through it. And overall, I said I do kind of wish they took a bit of time here to linger on certain elements here. Maybe like a few like milliseconds here, a little bit longer. Like I said overall though, not that much of a arc for me. It's kind of just a little element that I actually noticed itself here. But I said I do kind of wish they, lingered on those things a little bit more. But aside from that, I can live. I can live without it. Like I said, just the actual vocals themselves though are great. Like I said, from the actual beginning itself here to the end here, like listen to this chorus.
Freddy's, all the guests have arrived. Everyone's dying to meet you, so please try not to cry. Join us, first comes Mangle, and make you dangle, best to move along. Then the puppet, he's a quiet kid, but he'll play a song. Whatever you do, please remember to stay clear of Springtrap. Heed my warnings, if he says follow me, you'll never come back.
Like, just those vocals go hard and just never stop. I love it. I love it so much. It is incredible from start to finish here and just so well done. And like I said, aside from the vocals themselves here, the actual just lyrics themselves here also help to kind of guide the video itself here. Like I said, there's a lot of elements here that kind of just are very important for the actual structure of this video. But like I said, first of all, let me go on to the actual just lyrics themselves here, starting off with the actual just structure it provides for the entire song itself here. Like I said, a lot of the song itself here is kind of dependent on the actual lyrics themselves here, and like I said, a lot of the actual just rhythm itself here is kind of more focused on the lyric on certain elements of the lyrics themselves here. Like I said, for this segment with the puppet itself, they're like they're a quiet kid, like no. What's the word? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I forgot that segment already. Like I said, for the puppet segment, like I said, it's very important and just kind of helps to move the video or helps to structure the actual beat itself here. Like, listen to this.
The puppet, he's a quiet kid, but he'll play a song.
And then the just little jingle there, like the music box. Like I said, very important. And like I said, just kind of helps to demonstrate how integral the actual just beat itself here, or the vocals, the lyrics themselves here are to the actual beat itself here, and just very tied to them. I liked it a lot. It's very cool. No, very very nice. And it's just cool to see how the the lyrics themselves here can influence the beat itself here in different ways. I like it. Anyways, now then moving on to the actual just like I said, just the actual foundation. There we go. Like I said, for the actual foundation, the actual lyrics themselves provide for the actual video stuff here. It's great as well. I like it a lot. It's really cool and very, very, very well done. Like I said, we start off with Freddy, then we go on to the puppet, then we go on to Springtrap, and then a lot of the other characters themselves here, especially like other minor characters like Mangle. I like it. It's really cool and it's just so cool. It's just so nice, and I love it so much. And like I said, just the actual video stuff here is incredibly well done and so enjoyable. And like I said, helps build such an amazing foundation for the entire video stuff here, and kind of just helps to, kind of I guess give more of a plot, not like a plot, maybe more of a what's the word for it? I'm trying to find the word for it, like a path to go to. Like first we start off with Freddy, then we go on to the Mangle, then we go on to the puppet, then we go on to Springtrap. Like it kind of leads us on a road here to which to show in an animation and stuff here first. Like I said, I like it a lot. It's really cool and very well done, and I love it. Anyways, now moving on to the actual, just actually, let me get back to the actual vocals themselves here. The vocals themselves were also, just like I said, really well performed. There was no stutters, no segments where you can notice any kind of cuts or stops in case they like they made a mistake or anything like that. It's really smooth, very fluid, and overall very well done. I love it. Now yeah, but the actual amount of passion and heart they put into the actual vocals themselves here, it was great, and I loved it so much. It was incredible and just so well done. Now, bro, like I said, it was really nice. Now, though, going back to the actual, just visuals themselves here, I like them a lot. Just the visuals themselves are so fire. I love it. Like, look at this segment here. It looks so nice. The little red eyes on the actual endoskeleton here, and then like the little pot of like gumballs and like weird animatronic eyeballs is so interesting. It's just so cool. And like I said, there's so many good things I really want to go ahead and point out. But I think like one of my favorites, themselves here was, like I said, was VK segment where it's just kind of showing like this thing. Like look at this, it looks crazy. Lighting goes hard. Love the little computer screen right there. Then shelter here, I think like this was probably like my favorite segment here because look at the little like little horror posters themselves. I love it. Like Insidious, like oh my gosh, the Nightmare on Fazbear Street. I love it. I love it so much. And Child's Play. Then what was that last one? So, Saw. There will be suffering. Like dang, okay, chill out, puppet Jigsaw dude. I love it. Like I said, they're so clever, so well done, and just so well put together. I genuinely really enjoyed that. That was overall so cool, and I love it. Especially all these little references to actual horror movies that were so like popular and just so like this word for it, like not revolutionary, but maybe more like genre setting, something like that. Yeah, and if we do like such as the actually themselves are really well done. The models themselves are really well put together and just look incredible from start to finish here. I'm loving all the different kind of Halloween costumes we get for the actual animatronics themselves here, like the the vampire or the Dracula Bonnie. I think Freddy was like a pumpkin every now and then, and of course Chucky, plush trap, no puppet jigsaw, and of course just like I think Nightmare. Hold on. Oh, Nightmare Freddy as just Freddy Krueger. I love it a lot. It's really cool and just so well put together and so clever and really, really nice. Aside from the actual models themselves being incredibly well done and really well detailed, the actual lighting itself here was so consistent and so nice with a lot more haunting kind of visuals themselves here. It was really cool and just really solid and so nice. I loved it. It was incredible. Aside from the, like I said, aside from the lighting itself here, going on to the actual going on to the actual animation flow itself here. Like I said, the animation itself here flowed incredibly well. It's really cool and overall very smooth. There was not a moment here where I was like, that didn't look good, and like that didn't look smooth. It was amazing. Not only was the transition from segment to segment to segment and from animator to animator to animator so seamless and so just crispy, but like I said, just all the segments themselves here have so much like detail and just have so much like like flow to it that it's just really cool. Like look at these segments. It's so seamless. Like even this, like you kind of think it. Like look at this. You can't just not enjoy this. Just it's so cool and just so smooth and just it just looks so good. It just looks so good and I love it so much. Like I said, the visuals themselves are immaculate from start to finish. Your entrance looks so good. Now then though, going on to the actual animation style itself here, it does seem to be a little it's consistent. It's good. It's good. I like it. And I like the uniqueness for all the styles themselves here. Though it does seem to have at least maybe like one or two styles themselves for the most part. Whether they, just kind of have more dark and gritty and kind of just, like low lighting itself here. Or maybe just more of a, like more of a brighter kind of setting itself here. It looked a little strange for certain segments like this one right here. But overall, I like it. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not so much a bad thing here. I like it so much. Like, look at these segments themselves. Like, what's like I said, it's really getting to that Halloween kind of vibe here. And I love it. It's really cool. And just really getting into it. Like, the haunting lights, like the orangish, hues and stuff like that. It's just so cool. So well done. But also very consistent. And I liked it a lot. And aside from the animation style itself, being more dark and haunting and kind of just little spooky, just the actual just style itself here is very cool and I like it a lot and really really well done and really well put together and so cool. As I mentioned, it was really cool. But with all that being said, done, that does kind of conclude all my thoughts pinned on edge stuff here. Like I said, please go check it out yourself here. Link down below, and of course, end card right there. Like I said, leave your own thoughts pinned on edge stuff here down below in the comments down below. And of course, while you're at it, also go ahead and consider hitting the like button, and of course, consider subscribing as it just helps so much to the channel stuff here and just helps me a lot. By the way, another end card right there, friends. Another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So also go ahead and check that as well here. And lastly, or actually, two more things here. I said like, subscribe, notification bell for next time I upload, and of course, I said if you want to get if you want to get the notifications, go press the icon or the bell icon. That's kind of what's there for. Give me a second here. Alright, as I was saying, comment down below you guys' thoughts, opinions on that stuff here, and who did you think had the best segment stuff here? Personally, I do think Shelter was like one of my favorites themselves here. Although FB Films and of course I think Antaron. Hold on, I gotta find it. The little jigsaw trap there, or from that reminded me of like Dead by Daylight, and of course like Jigsaw was really cool as well here. I'm not trying to find it here. Oh no, it was Crunchy Trap. Like this segment was also like one of my favorites as well here. I liked it a lot. It was like really fast, but really, really smooth, and I loved it. Alright, aside from that, like I said, leave your thoughts on who you think did the best here in the comments down below, and of course, like I said, just check it out yourself here. They work really hard and deserve all the support. So please go check out all these animators themselves here. They're incredibly talented and put so much time into their craft here and deserve support. Anyways, all being said and done though. Also go ahead, continue hitting the share button. Like I said, help me out a lot and kind of just spreading awareness for the channel stuff here and kind of just spreading the name of the channel stuff out there. Like I said, while you don't have to do any of what I just said here, it helps me a lot if you guys at least hit the like button and subscribe. So come on, help me out here. I'm just playing. I'm not begging. Like I said, aside from though, just have a great day. take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, take plenty of medicine, and I wish for your swift but smooth recovery. Like I said, have a good one, take care, and I'll be seeing the boys in the next video later on here. So, for now though, bye-bye, okay?